My king! Just a moment, I'm getting ready still. How are you today, lovely? My dog is snoring right now. A true warrior. Susie, my queen, how are you today? I had to put on my armor, you are correct, sir. Welcome everybody. This is Rainbow Rayne. I'm doing marvelously, Queen Susie. As you can tell, today we are going to talk about unicorns. Actually, have one right there. Rainbow Rain time. I'm really sad that my notifications didn't go through, but alas, we shall continue. I've done extensive research on unicorns. Let's see, I kind of like that one better. Ooh. We have our troll slaying weapon. We must have that. But I'm very excited to give all this information out to you guys. Very excited. And I can't wait to get my new chair either. It'll be a lot more comfortable. Tell us more. Well, as you know, the unicorn is a legendary creature, but I'm not sure if you guys know this, it hailed from Asia. However, it is not what you think. The Asian culture depicted the unicorn as a lion and dragon combination, which is very fierce, very scary. And it had a short little horn that actually grew backwards, which is very fascinating to me. And then we have the Asian culture, or the Chinese culture actually. They called the unicorn, I believe it's Qilin, and it is said that a Qilin is a creature that only appears to wise men or emperors, which is very, very fascinating. So the only ones who can see those are them. And there's actually a story that goes along with that. One of the most widely known wise men, if you will, a Qilin appeared holding in its mouth an imperial jade, and that was to Confucius, which I love that story. It just goes to show that, you know, the unicorn is such a magical creature that it will bring good luck to all who see. NorCal, that is why you see unicorns all the time. The earliest depiction of a unicorn is actually called I want to say Cetaceus? Cetaceus? And because it hailed from Asia, this was the Persians' way of basically describing the Asian culture. Cetaceus actually described the unicorn in colors of red, black, and white on its horn. And then after we have the Cetaceus, we have Aristotle. He, in his writings, described two creatures that were one-horned. We had the oryx, and the other one was called the Indian ass, if you can believe that. There's another writing. It is by Strabo, I want to say. A color-changing dildo. Oh, goodness gracious. Strabo, he believed them to hail from Caucasus. He taught Aristotle everything. Well, that explains a lot. Number one hippie, how are you, my dear? And SWAT, I hope you are both doing marvelously. But Caucasus is located at the border of Europe and Asia. So it's bringing, if you can believe, since it's at the border, this was how the culture of the unicorn is shifting over to the Europeans. Because first it started in Asia and then moved over. The Pliny the Elder, which I absolutely just love that name, Pliny the Elder actually described the unicorn as a fierce beast, and he called it the Monoceros. And the Monoceros was the head, what is it? Sorry, I have to look at my notes because I haven't got all this memorized, but it's the head of a stag, the feet of an elephant, and the tail of a boar, all on a horse's body, if you can believe that. And it's got just a single black horn. My favorite part of the research was looking at the medieval times. Hello, Awesome Sauce Breezy. How are you today? H4E, welcome. We're talking unicorns right now, guys. Unicorns. Have you guys seen a unicorn before? But the Monoceros, here's a fun fact. Historians actually believe the Monoceros was a rhinoceros. Rhinoceros. Wow, I cannot talk today. Rhinoceros. And that's where the one horn came from. Most actual depictions of the unicorn they believe to be a rhinoceros, since it is a legendary creature. But, like I said, my favorite part of this research was the Middle Ages and the medieval times, looking up all the information about that. And in the medieval times, in the Renaissance, if you will, they believed that a unicorn would only be able to be trapped by a virgin. The only one who could tame it or trap it would be a virgin. And NorCal would love this. The coat of arms in heraldry, I believe is how you say that. They very uncommonly put a unicorn on their coat of arms. And when they did that, it basically just showed chaste love and faithful marriage. And in, what is it? I believe it's in Scotland. In Scotland, they have the crest that contains a unicorn. My cats are fighting. It's lovely. They have that because the unicorn is a creature that would rather fight than be trapped. And that's how the Scottish were said to be. So that's why they chose the unicorn. They're most often, as we know them to be, the mythical woodland creatures, and they embody purity and grace, which is fun. Speaking of the virgins, the Virgin Mary actually has a picture. You can look it up. It's very pretty. It's most commonly known as the Virgin Mary. It's not specifically said that it's her, but there is a picture of her holding a unicorn that came up and fell asleep in her arms, which I just love that so much. And a lot of the hi KQ, how you doing? A lot of the writing about unicorns is said to come from the Bible. A virgin, Susie. Well, you shall trap yourself a unicorn, Susie. I would love to see it if you do. And the unicorn horn was widely used in medicinal purposes as well as gifts. It was worth more than gold back then in the olden ages. Worth more than gold because it was such a rare thing to come about. Put your robe back on. It was a rare commodity to have a unicorn horn, that it was most often gifted to kings because it is said, like as a cup, it is said that it could detect poisons. The unicorn horn is called an alicorn, but most likely, as historians believe, it is the narwhal. The narwhal had a tusk, or most likely ivory were how they actually made those. But they would take the alicorn and grind it up and use it as medicine because the healing properties that a unicorn has. Oh, thank you. I have my own little baby unicorn back here right now. She would love to have a little mommy unicorn. But yes, the unicorn is vastly popular. Vastly popular. Breed unicorns, you'll be rich. Sell those alicorns. I think NorCal will also get a kick out of this information. Genghis Khan actually came in contact with a unicorn. Yes, H4E was just kidding, NorCal, but it's okay. No unicorn barbecue. They're too magical to eat. But Genghis Khan, when he came across the unicorn bowed to him, and he actually took that as a sign from his dead father to turn his army around from invading India. So the unicorn has also stopped war from happening. And then I'm sure you guys have seen many different ways that the unicorn has been put in the media. My favorite was actually a nursery rhyme. I have it right here if you guys would like to hear it. It's called Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of him. I've lost what? I don't know what I've lost. But the nursery rhyme goes like this. The lion and the unicorn were fighting for the crown. The lion beat the unicorn all around the town. Some gave them white bread and some gave them brown. Some gave them plum cake and drummed them out of town. and I love that. It's just showing, because the lion is usually, when it's on art or anything like that, it pretty much is just like describing a fierce, Genghis Khan was a friend of yours, a fierce like warrior of sorts or king. Um, there's actually a throne of, what is it? I want to say Norway. Is it Norway? I think it's Norway. I have it here somewhere. I'm not sure, but the throne is, it has 4 unicorn, or it's made out of unicorn horns, and it has like a couple lions protecting it as well, which I'd love to go there and see that. I saw a picture of it during my research. It was very pretty. I think it was Norway. I cannot remember. Oh, here it is. Throne of Denmark, not Norway. It's one of those. It's the Throne of Denmark. But yes, the 3 silver lions is what it is. And lions embody absolute monarchy. Very well could be, Marcus. Very well could be. My lovely Rock Metal Nation crew, how are you today? It is fabulous to see you. But I don't know if you guys have seen a lot of different movies that have it. I did write some more down where unicorns are in them. Fantasia, which was in 1940. Can you believe Fantasia is that old? Hello, Brown Dwarf. How are you today? Fantasia was such a fantastic little piece that Disney did. It's so beautiful. The Last Unicorn by Peter S. Beagle was written in 1968. I've never before, but after going through all this, it's something I'm definitely going to pick up because it is just, I read a little bit about it. It's basically about a unicorn who travels to find other unicorns because they're all gone. All good in the woods. Lovely, lovely to hear that. And it meets, the unicorn meets creatures along the way as well. So it seems like a very lovely novel, and I would love to read it. For all my nerdy friends out there, D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, obviously, features a unicorn. Not sure which one, but this was in 1983. But the unicorn is called Uni. I don't know why they just called it Uni. It seems like a not very well thought out name, unfortunately. My favorite media sourced unicorn was in, if you guys know, Harry Potter. In Harry Potter, the unicorn was a magical creature, and it was of pure heart, and Voldemort actually drinks the blood of it because it's said to allow you to live longer. However, drinking the blood of a unicorn or even killing a unicorn led you to a damned life. Then another popular movie or book, if you want to say. Love you too, Queen. I hope you have a marvelous day. I won't be on very long. I'm just doing a little quick Rainbow Range stream to get a feel for it and see how it goes. But another very popular movie is Chronicles, or book, like I said, is the Chronicles of Narnia, where a unicorn is ridden into battle. But I believe that is all the information that I've gotten. Does anybody have Any information of unicorns that I did not say? I think I pretty much well covered it. This was a lot of work. Hi, Mutt. Hi, Mutt. The gas station that had a unicorn as a logo. I don't know. I didn't know a gas station used a unicorn. Unicorns kick ass is a quote from Orgasmo. Oh, what is Orgasmo? I've never heard of that. Thank you, Laura. How are you today? These bangs just keep getting in my way. Oh, okay. No, I've never seen that one. I did see basketball, though. So I'm kind of proud of that. Thank you, Mutt. I'm not going to say hi, Mutt, because it sounds like I'm saying hi to you. However, I believe that is going to be my time for today. Like I said, this is a new thing for the Homebody Lifestyle channel, and I believe we will be doing a Rainbow Rayne talk show every Tuesday, roughly around 4 p.m. Eastern is when I'll do it, depending on when I get off work. And each week I will have a new mythical, legendary, magical, what say you, beast, or just some sort of creature to talk about. If you guys have any ideas that you would like to hear about, please let me know. I will write them down, and maybe it's one that I will cover. Hello, fun stuff. How are you today? Do I ship to Canada? I do not. Sorry, Bosk. Unicorns are usually in enchanted forests. From which Rainbow Rayne hails. But I will not tell you which one, as you guys keep talking about killing them. We can't do that. We cannot do that. I was trying to get to... from Ireland? I'm not sure the time difference in Ireland. Let me see for you. You're in an enchanted forest? So it's around 9, so you're about 5 hours ahead. So it'll be about 9 p.m. your time, I believe. Hi, Alfie. They do not allow you to ride them because they are very weary of other, like humans. They're weary of them because they just want to trap them for their magical horns. For all their nice, fun, medicinal purposes that we went over. I'm trying to think. However, it is in, like I said, in Narnia, there is a unicorn that was ridden into battle, but it is to my belief they will not allow you to ride them. So that is all for me today, guys. I'm not sure. I don't think I'll be doing another stream tonight. I might play a game. I'm not sure. It'll be either on YouTube under the Homebody Lifestyle or under my Twitch. Not 100% sure. Hello. Hello, Olivia. We're actually finishing up. This is Rainbow Rayne, and we talk about mythical creatures. So I hope you all have a lovely day. Thank you so much for coming in and joining us and to talk about the unicorn. But we will be back next week, roughly about the same time. So be sure to tune in and see what mythical beast we will be talking about. Bye, everybody.